These caves are 30,000 years old, and we had no idea what was waiting on the other side.
Wow. You have to do this when you're in Ninh Binh.
This was day 1 in Ninh Binh. Let's go back to where it started.
We're about to go up to a mountain.
Already there's a beautiful scenery right in front of us, so I can't imagine how beautiful the view will be up there.
Okay, so we're about to start our climb. Apparently it's going to take 20 minutes for us to get up there, 15 minutes for us to come down.
Oh man, it's just continuous stairs.
I wouldn't say it's too difficult, but it's only because I'm carrying a backpack full of stuff that's making it difficult. It'd be much easier if I wasn't carrying so much stuff. Jenny had to take off her jacket. It's getting hot. How are you doing, honey?
I'm dying. Whoa, what a climb.
It's pretty brutal.
The steps are very steep and it's not even, and there's also a lot of people.
They're like long, high, tall steps, you know, so each step is like a lunge.
"20 minutes, that's all it took. But when you get up here, words can't describe it.
We barely made that, or I barely made it. Ian was fine, but if I was any more out of shape than I am now, I don't think I would have been able to. It's a really tough climb.
Every step up is a step down.
Yeah, we're just drenched in sweat right now.
I want a shower, but it's worth coming here. I don't know how much tickets are because they were included in our tour. It's worth the price, I think.
Lots of people, when they're in Hanoi, they do a day tour to Ninh Binh. We're gonna stay it overnight so that we can explore a little bit more. The first day is with the tour, and the second day will be on our own.
It's just so you guys know, the temperature is not hot here. It's actually relatively cool. We're only sweating like this because of the climb. If it was hot, we'd be much worse off.
Yeah. So that's why the tour guide brought us early in the morning, because when you're trying to do this hike at noon, when it's really hot out, then it gets very difficult.
So we're at the temple.
Ly Dai Han was the founder of the early Ly dynasty. He unified Vietnam and pushed back the Chinese in the 10th century, which is why the Vietnamese revere this place. The temple itself is classic Vietnamese architecture: red lacquer pillars, curved tiled rooftops, and stone courtyards. It's been rebuilt over the centuries, but it still carries that sense of weight, like you're standing somewhere that people have been coming to for 1,000 years. That said, if you're a history buff, you'll appreciate it. But if you're coming to Ninh Binh expecting to be blown away, this probably isn't your highlight. Save that for the upcoming mountains and the river.
We're gonna go on a bike ride now.
Right after lunch, the tour took us on a bike ride through Trang An. This is a place they use as Skull Island in the Kong movie. And if you've seen it, you'll understand immediately why they picked it here. You're pedaling through a narrow path with the river on one side and limestone cliffs rising straight up on the other. It's the kind of place that doesn't feel real. We barely said a word the whole ride. The restaurant where we had lunch had bicycles that you could borrow for free. And for some reason, Ian ended up on a bike that was just a little too small for him. Despite the pain, he was still able to carry on. The road can be quite bumpy, so make sure you choose a bike that fits your size. And this was only the halfway point. What came next on the water genuinely surprised us.
Did you have fun?
I had lots of fun. That was amazing. That's a highlight of this tour for sure.
We still have the boat ride left, so don't.
Still the boat ride.
The boat ride is a second punch to Trang An 1-2 combo. Local women with incredible back muscles rode us through a 2-hour journey. They took us past rice fields, under jagged limestone karst, and into flooded caves where the light just disappears. It's quiet in there, just the sound of water and oars. We really felt like we were in a different part of the world. Like the bike ride, we'll remember this for the rest of our lives. What an adventure.
Wow.
Wow, it's like going through a portal.
It totally feels like that.
Now it feels like we're in another world.
Dun. What's the song for King Kong?
I don't know. The only way I can think of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Whoa, there's like a fog mist. Wow.
What is that?
Wow. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. And there's a temple, jeez.
Wow. Quite crazy.
You said the bike ride was the highlight? I think this is the highlight, honey.
It looks like we're gonna go into another cave.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this one's a longer one. We can't see the exit. Oh, this one's real low.
Yeah, super low. You have to do this when you're in Ninh Binh.
You go in, and then when you get up, it's like another world.
Ooh, so that's
Where they
over
shot
here
it.
is the Kong Skull Island. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We finished our boat ride.
It was beautiful.
It was really quite something.
Yeah.
Definitely worth going. I wish we did it more during like sunset.
Yeah, that would have been very nice. But we're being nitpicky at this point. Like,
Yeah, we're
it
being
was
nitpicky.
honestly such a great experience. We highly recommend it to anyone coming to Ninh Binh.
I think you should watch Kong Skull Island first before you come. That way you can be like, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it was a great time. And that's the end of the tour.
That was day 1. Tomorrow, we found something that made the whole city feel like a theme park, and it only cost $11. We just checked into our hotel. It's called Green Bay Hotel in Ninh Binh, and we paid $55 a night. The room was clean, but the photos made it look nicer than it actually was. Typical. What saves it is the location. You're right on the river, walking distance from restaurants, spas, and everything happening in Ninh Binh.
This place is packed and very, very busy amongst the locals.
Yeah. It's so funny because on the way here, when we were walking through the streets, there was like nothing, no one, right? Empty streets. And then we come here, and I guess this is where everybody is.
But as soon as we came in, the owner told us that there was a 30-minute wait for the food. So just shows how busy they are. Our food just came and it smells amazing. So this is what it looks like. It's a very hot cast iron plate. You have your egg, you have your pate, you have your beef, and some French fries. You also get a salad on the side. What you're supposed to do is just rip off some bread and then dip it as you go. With a little bit of pate. Whoa, look at that gooiness. It kind of tastes like gravy,
And the pate adds so much flavor. Oh, I really like it. It's such a big difference from the regular banh mi we've had. So savory, so good.
That's great.
So good.
Yeah, that was quite unique. Never seen something like that before. Even back home in Canada, don't think we can find something like that.
I was telling Ian that Ninh Binh may not be a touristy area other than the day tours, but it's so relaxing. It's such a different vibe than Hanoi, and I just feel like it's way easier to go outside and enjoy the scenery than Hanoi. It's a battle in Hanoi.
So we're at the Bai Dinh Pagoda. I thought it was gonna be like some local Buddhist pagoda, but it's a huge deal.
It's the biggest, actually. It's one of the biggest
in
Vietnam.
In Vietnam?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. When I looked at the map, it looks like a theme park. It's so huge. We bought our admission. It cost us 300,000 per person. Includes is a hop-on, hop-off electric vehicle that'll take us all over the place. And this place is like 6 kilometers long to walk from one end to the other. So you need one unless you plan to
If
walk.
you're gonna walk, it's gonna take you about 2 to 3 hours.
We thought we'd only spend a few hours here, but we ended up staying for a whopping 4.5. That's because this place is huge. It's like a Buddhist Disneyland, except for where you have roller coasters, you have temples and shrines, and instead of food stalls, you have sitting Buddhas and fountains. Just like Disneyland, Bai Dinh Pagoda is renowned for its beauty and spiritual significance. It's also known as the record holder for the largest bronze Buddha statues in Southeast Asia, largest collection of Bodhi trees, and largest collection of Arhat statues. We also explored a series of damp, dark caves, each of which are dedicated to the worship of Buddhism. These caves gave us some relief from the humid heat. One of them even had a pond in it, which was really cool to see. As the sky grew dark, we took advantage of the foot stove, which came included with our ticket before we climbed the giant pagoda. In retrospect, we wish we climbed it a bit earlier during the sunset, because once we got up there, we couldn't really see anything.
Come up during the day so they can see the view, and then from afar at night, admire the pagoda itself.
That makes sense.
But if we came during the day, it's probably going to be way more packed. Like there's going to be tons of people up here trying to get a view, right?
This entire park has been very quiet though, I must say. We haven't seen any big tours. It's individual people who come to visit, so I'm not quite sure.
Everybody we've talked to has been like, so you think there should be more people here?
Yeah.
We don't know.
But it's definitely worth your time. A place where you could spend the entire day.
I mean, it's $15 Canadian. And for the amount of time we spent there, it's worth.
Ninh Binh at night is something else. The buildings are lit up, lanterns everywhere. We were so busy stopping to look around that we almost forgot we hadn't eaten. We eventually found a spot called Ha Ling Quan, this packed outdoor restaurant right in the middle of it all. We ordered the meat and seafood platter, and honestly, it didn't disappoint.
Wow, what a great deal.
Yeah, $22. So this is the small combo. So I'm sure we're gonna be full. So it looks like we got tofu, chicken, beef, processed sausage. Oh, we got some seafood.
Yeah, we get some clams, octopus.
And look how big the shrimp are. They're so meaty.
Ninh Binh, 2 days, one mountain that nearly finished me, a boat ride through caves older than any civilization we know, and a Buddhist complex so massive it has its own transport system. Right now, this is the best scenery we've seen in Vietnam, but we still have Lan Ha Bay, Da Nang, and Phu Quoc ahead of us. Something is going to have to seriously impress us to knock this off the top spot. If you want the full breakdown including where we booked, what we paid, and what to skip, it's all on our blog. Link is in the description. Next video, we board a cruise for Lan Ha Bay and we saved $68 per person compared to booking on Klook. Stay tuned. Trang out!